I made a very extensive video about should you get the deluxe edition or not, but one question that I keep receiving is, will you be able to get all the items from the deluxe in another way? And their answer is yes, but I will make this video to tell you in more details exactly how you can get everything from the deluxe and how difficult it is. So first of all, in the deluxe there are 3 kinds of bundles. One is bundles with just crafting items, so sticks, wood, rubber and things like that. My understanding before was that it would help you for the very early quests where you have nothing. The trick is that you cannot actually unlock this bundle on day 1 and that you need to wait a little bit to unlock it, and by the time you have had already all those resources, all those are basic resources that you can find on the map daily, to be honest that won't really help you because it's down the road. And the second bundle is actually items to fake a new day or something like that. So there's an island bouquet that actually will respawn things on the map, so that is useful if, for example, you've already used all the resources that you've picked up on the map today. And the other 2 are friendship items that are friendship blossom and friendship bouquets, and that allows you to give more gifts today to the characters to level up faster. And those you get 2 of the friendship blossom per week, 1 friendship bouquet and 1 island bouquet per week for free on the daily bonus when you log in, and also as rewards as some collections or achievements, something like that. So those of you get the deluxe edition, you will get a lot at the start, also after a while, but still the very first day, so you can still maximize it, and that will help you level up faster without their characters. But also if you're stuck on resources, you might not do everything that you unlock with that level, so maybe it's not that useful. But you will get them enough for free and eventually run out, so it will help you level up faster, but it's not mandatory. But the question that everybody is asking is about those events. Let me tell you, we had some events that already, we had 2 of them, because the game started in July 2023. What you will get in the deluxe edition bundle is events from July 2023 to July 2024. So for example, that means that you will get a ton of very cool outfits and furniture to dress up and use in your cabin to decorate, but not everything that there is in the game so far. And also that just means that it's 1 full year, and some visitors might request you items from a past event, and so that is a quick way of already having it and not having to wait 6 months or something to get that event furniture. So you'll get a head start like that. But now, if your goal is to have every single different item that there is, it's still possible, but a little bit more tricky. So for example, imagine that I started playing on July 2023. So that means that, for example, the spooky celebration on Halloween, we had currencies, like you have the random envelopes now, and I could buy the clothing and the furniture in the stores during that event with this currency. Now, when it was Halloween 2024, which is an event that is not included in your pack, you'll have the Halloween 2023, we could buy with a different currency. So just so you know, at the end of the event, all the currencies, except the one that you can cook with, so you know, all the event currencies, normal ones that you exchange for furniture, will disappear. Don't even think about stockpiling them for the next year, because that will not be useful. So it's a different currency next year. And with this new currency from 2024, I can buy all the new 2024 items. And that's very cool, because me, as I played last year, I only have that. But as a new player that just started in 2024, you will have to buy all the new things. Just so you know, also, usually they made that if you play 80% of the time, you can get everything. So the reward bonus, it's like 2/3, you don't need to log in every day. And also, if you play 70% of the time, you accumulate enough resources to buy everything, usually. But for the year, so imagine you do that and you start and you can get everything from 2024. But there's a chance of getting things from 2023 in the stores during the same event. Every day you'll have 1 clothing, and every day you'll have 1 furniture from the last year event. But you'll use the same resources to buy your things. Usually you get extra, so that's okay, you can spend it on that, but you might not have enough to buy everything from the past year. And also I remember specifically before Halloween they would ask also other regular biome currencies, like for example the glowberries, and some people were out of glowberries, so even though they had enough of the Halloween currency, they could not buy the items from last year because they did not have enough glowberries. Also start stockpiling resources as you can now. Now finally, after a year and a half, I almost have 999 of each items or more, but that takes a while. Some of them you only find like 7 a day, so we use them for gifts and everything, but just remember, a super early game you should still pick everything because you never know when you'll need a ton of something. You can't technically get every single item, maybe you'll have to trade with other people or just grind and play every day, but if there's really a collection that you're so in love with, it might be hard and long. And we don't know if in 2025 you'll have in rotation one item from either 2024 or either 2023, so that will make it even longer and even more difficult for you to buy the past events. There's one more trick though. Of course you can just go in multiplayer and trade the furniture with people if they're willing to part with their hard-earned past event furniture, you could do that. And just so you know, past event clothing, just clothing in general, can only be traded in between players that are level 13 or more of multiplayer friendship, and that's at least 2 weeks of playing weekly together to raise that friendship. So you cannot just jump and ask anyone to give you those clothing. So for example, me who played in Apple Arcade for a year and a half, I cannot trade that with you because you can only do multiplayer on the same platform. So you can only maybe trade with somebody that has the deluxe edition, but why would they give you the only item that I have? So trading, maybe not for you. So there's another way of getting the past event furnitures is if you go to Karopi at some point, it will trade you multiplayer friendship beads that you get by playing with other people. You get those pink beads and you can trade these for a different item each week. It could be from any event, so if you're specifically looking for items for one particular visitor, it might take so many weeks of getting the one that you want because there's about 20 events a year and I don't know, 20 furniture per event or something like that, and there's only 52 weeks. So just so you know, it's possible, but it's very hard to get it that way. I hope that that answered your question. It's hard for me to explain that by comments to everybody, so I wanted to make this video to link it to explain it in more details, and I tried to do a very short version of this in the FAQ. So if you did not buy Hello Kitty Island Adventure yet and you're wondering about is it a game for me, I made this playlist over here if you did not buy yet, and if you started and you're looking for beginner guides and everything, this is the playlist for you. See you there, bye bye!